Good morning, students. Welcome to the online session of your subject Social Studies. I hope all of you are doing well. Dear students, I am sure you must have revised your lesson well and completed your work assignment with ease. In the previous lecture, we studied about caves, temples, monuments, forts, churches of ancient Indian civilization. How the places of Indian cultural heritage gave India a unique identity in the world. Moving further, let's study about the sculpture and architectural beauty of Gujarat state, its rich, glorious heritage dotted with several natural wonders. Today, the topics to be covered are places, monuments of cultural heritage of Gujarat, features of ancient South Indian temples, and places of pilgrimages of India. In the cultural heritage of Gujarat, we will be covering Dholavira, Lothal, Junagadh, Ahmedabad, and Patan. Let's begin with Dholavira. Students, Dholavira and Lothal were the main cities of Indus Valley civilization. Dholavira is situated in Khadribed at Bachau Taluka in Kutch district. Dholavira is known for its ideal town planning, whereas Harappan culture was renowned as a center of trade and commerce. Bead making factories and ornament making shell were found out from Dholavira 5000 years ago. Now let's study about Lothal. Lothal is situated near Ahmedabad Bhavnagar highway and it is an architectural place which was main center of trade and commerce. Lothal is also famous for the discovery of several ruins of Indus Valley civilization. It is located between Sabarmati River and its tributary Bhogavo in the Saurashtra region. Lothal was well facilitated port of Harappan culture in the ancient times. Junagadh. Junagadh is in the Saurashtra region of Gujarat state. The history of Junagadh dates back many centuries. The Mauryan king Chandragupta Maurya constructed the famous Junagadh fort in 4th century. Junagadh is famous for stone inscription of Ashoka, Buddhist caves of Khapra Khotia, Stepwell, Old Rajmahal, Navgaon well and tomb of Bahudin's Wazir, etc. Bhavnath fair is held in the foothills of Girnar on Mahashivratri every year in Junagadh. Now students, let us study about Ahmedabad. I hope you will enjoy learning about Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad is the commercial hub of the state of Gujarat. Ahmedabad was established by Muslim ruler Sultan Ahmad Shah I on 26th February in the year 1411 AD. It is a historical city and capital city of Gujarat. Many places in Ahmedabad are worth visiting. As for example, Siddhi Sayyid Jali, temples of Hathi Singh, Mosque of Queen Roopmati, Shaking Minaret, Jama Masjid, Mosque of Queen Sipri, Kankaria Lake are the places of architectural beauty. Siddhi Sayyid Grill is famous for its vegetational, geometrical creation and minute carving. Now let's travel towards North Gujarat, and in that we are going to study about Patan. Patan was a capital of Gujarat in medieval times. Patan is famous for patola saris. And what are patola saris? This we are going to study in detail in your chapter number 2. Patola saris, I can just give you a brief idea, is one of the finest handmade textiles in the world. Sahasraling Lake in Patan, Stepwell, and Rudra Mahalaya of Siddhpur are worth seeing architectures. The ruins of Rudra Mahalaya in Siddhpur suggest the grandeur palace, which is situated 26 km away from Patan. Udaymati, queen of Bhimdev I, built a stepwell to cater the need of water to her subjects public, which is known as Stepwell of Queen. UNESCO included this stepwell as a World Heritage Monument in the year 2014. Shamlaji Temple, situated on the bank of river Meshwo, is also a place where the people go and worship Lord. Many stupas and viharas were built in Gujarat during Kshatrap period. The remains of Buddhist stupas are found from Bordevi of Junagadh district. There are many Jain temples on Shatrunjay mountains at Palitana in Bhavnagar district. Few of the temples were built in 11th century. Taranga Pilgrim is situated on the hills near Timba village in Mehsana district. The temple of Taramati is also situated here. Somnath temple at Gir, Somnath district, and Dwarikadhish temple of Dev Bhumi has gorgeous historical heritage. Let us study about the South Indian temples of ancient India. Temples of South India are famous for their different style. They are made in Dravid style of art. They are in pyramidal shaped with multi-stories, and one attractive stone is placed on its top. The yard of the temple are very huge. Many South Indian temples were built in ancient time, as for example, Mahabalipuram in Tamil Nadu district, Bridheshwar temple, Tanjavur in Tamil Nadu state, Virupaksha, Pattadakkal in Karnataka, Vaikunt Perumal temple, Kanchipuram, Tamil Nadu. Now let us study about the places of pilgrimages in India. India has been a land of pilgrimages since ancient time. People of India go on pilgrimages. The journey of Char Dham and 12 Jyotirlingas includes Badrinath in Uttarakhand, Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu, Dwarka in Gujarat, Jagannath Puri in Odisha. Around 51 Shakti Peeths and Amarnath Yatra are also considered as one of the most important cultural, religious importance. Girnar, that is Lili Parikrama, Shrutunjay Pradikshana, Narmada Pradikshana have great importance. India is a treasure house of rich cultural heritage. In this way, places of Indian cultural heritage gave India a unique identity in the world. 32 monuments of Indian cultural and natural heritage have been included in the World Heritage Site by the UNESCO. Let's have a quick revision. Cultural heritage of Gujarat. Dholavira and Lothal. Dholavira is situated in Khatribhed at Bachau Taluka in Kutch district of Gujarat state. Main cities of Indus Valley civilization. Ideal town planning and center of trade and commerce was established in Dholavira. Dholavira was also having bead making factories, ornament making shell 5,000 years before. Lothal is the famous for discovery of several ruins of Indus Valley civilization. It is located between Sabarmati river and its tributary Bhogabo in the Saurashtra region. It is situated near Ahmedabad Bhavnagar highway. It has architectural beauty. Center of trade and commerce was here in Lothal, and it is also facilitated port of Harappan culture. Junagadh is in the Saurashtra region of Gujarat state. The history of Junagadh dates back many centuries. The Mauryan king Chandragupta Maurya constructed the famous Junagadh fort in 4th century. Junagadh is famous for its fort, markets, song, dance, culture. The famous Bhavnath fair is held in the foothills of Girnar on Mahashivratri day every year. Worth visiting places are stone inscription of Ashoka, Buddhist caves of Khapra Khodia, Stepwell, Rajmahal, Navgaon Well, tomb of Bahuddin Wazir. Let us study about the city Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad was established by Muslim ruler Sultan Ahmad Shah I on 26 February 1411 AD. Ahmedabad is the commercial hub as well as the historical city and the capital city of Gujarat state. The places worth seeing in Ahmedabad are Siddhi Sayed Jali, temples of Hathi Singh, Mosque of Queen Roopmati, Shaking Minaret, Jama Masjid, Mosque of Queen Sipri, Kankaria Lake are famous for its architectural beauty. Siddhi Sayed Grill is famous for its vegetational geometrical creation and minute carving. Let's know some facts about Siddhi Sayed Grill. Siddhi Sayed Grill was constructed in the 16th century. It is in a mosque, and this is the hallmark of the African architectural legacy in India. Now let us study about Patan, which is in North Gujarat. Patan was a capital of Gujarat in medieval times. Patan is famous for Patola saris also. What are Patola saris? It is one of the finest handmade textiles in the world. Now, what are the places worth seeing here of architectural beauty? It is Rani Ki Bhav, that is the Queen's Stepwell. Now, what is a stepwell? A stepwell is a type of well, I repeat, a stepwell is a type of well in which water can be reached by walking on a set of steps. In these stepwells, rainwater was harvested and were also used for irrigation purpose. Now, other places worth seeing here is Sahasraling Lake, Rudra Mahalya, Shamlaji Temple. Now Shamlaji Temple is situated on the bank of Meshwo River. Many stupas and viharas were built during Kshatrap period in Patan. The South Indian temples of ancient India. The temples were made in Dravidian style, pyramidal shaped with multi-stories were the speciality of the South Indian temples. The yard of the temples, it used to be very huge. Examples of some of the constructed South Indian temples are Mahabalipuram, Vaikuntha Perumal Temple, Bridheshwar Temple and Virupaksha Temple, which we have already studied in detail. Now let us study about our last topic, that is the places of pilgrimages in India. India is a land of pilgrimages since ancient time. Char Dham. What are our 4 Char Dham? That is Badrinath in Uttarakhand, Rameshwar in Tamil Nadu, Dwarka in Gujarat and Jagannath Puri in Odisha. Now let me explain you what is a Char Dham. Char Dham Yatra has lot of religious significance in Hindu religion. It is believed that every Hindu must go on this pilgrimage at least once in his or her lifetime. Why? This is because it is believed that Char Dham Yatra opens the gates of salvation by washing away the sin of a lifetime. What is pilgrimage? Pilgrimage is a journey, especially a long one, made to some sacred place as an act of religious devotion. So I repeat, there are altogether 4 Char Dham. Now let us study about Jyotirling. What is Jyotirling? Jyotirling is a devotional representation of the supreme god Shiva. Jyoti means radiance. I repeat, Jyoti means radiance and Lingam means the image of Shiva. So altogether there are 12 Jyotirlings. What is Shakti Peeth? Shakti Peeth are significant shrines and pilgrimage destination of goddess Shakti according to our Hindu mythology. So students, we have 4 Char Dham, 12 Jyotirlings, 51 Shakti Peeth. So all this in our Indian culture, it is all important places and one should travel in our lifetime. Amarnath, which is in Jammu and Kashmir, it is also considered as one of the most important yatra. Girnar, Shratunjay Pradikshana, Narmada Pradikshana have great importance. So, let us study. India is a land of pilgrimages since ancient time. People give importance to Char Dham, Jyotirling, Shakti Peeths and Amarnath Yatra. Apart from that, Girnar, Shatrunjay, Narmada, Parikrama is also having great importance. Altogether, 32 monuments of Indian cultural heritage has been taken by UNESCO. Let's have a quick glance over cultural heritage of Gujarat, Dholavira and Lothal. It is situated in Khadribet at Bachau Taluka in Kutch district of Gujarat state. It was main city of Indus Valley civilization. Ideal town planning and center of trade and commerce was established here. Bead making factories, ornament making shell were also found here 5000 years before in Dholavira. Lothal is famous for the discovery of several ruins of Indus Valley civilization. It is located between Sabarmati River and its tributary Bhogavo in the Saurashtra region. It is situated near Ahmedabad Bhavnagar highway. It has architectural beauty. It was center of trade and commerce and also facilitate the port of Harappan culture. Junagadh is in the Saurashtra region of Gujarat state. The history of Junagadh dates back many centuries ago. In the 4th century approximately, the Mauryan king Chandragupta Maurya constructed the famous Junagadh fort. Bhavnath fair is held in the foothills of Girnar on Mahashivratri day every year. Worth visiting places are stone inscription of Ashoka, Buddhist caves of Khapra Kodia, Stepwell, Raj Mahal, Navgaon Well and tomb of Bahuddin Wazir. Ahmedabad was established by Muslim ruler Sultan Ahmad Shah I on 26th February 1411 AD. It is a historical city, commercial hub and capital city of Gujarat. The places visiting here are Siddhi Sayed Jali, Temple of Hathi Singh, Mosque of Queen Roopmati, Shaking Minaret, Jama Masjid, Mosque of Queen Sipri, Kankaria Lake are the places of architectural beauty. Siddhi Said Grill is famous for its vegetational, geometrical creation and minute carving. Patan is in North Gujarat. Patan was a capital of Gujarat in medieval times. Patan is famous for patola saris, one of the finest handmade textile in the world. Queen's Stepwell is a stepwell situated in the town of Patan in Gujarat state. Patan is situated on the bank of Saraswati river. The stepwell construction is attributed to Udaymati, queen of Bhimdev I of Chalukya dynasty. What is a stepwell? A stepwell is a type of well in which water can be reached by walking on a set of steps. In these step wells, rain water was harvested and also used for irrigation purpose. Apart from this step well, one can find in Patan Shahasralinga Lake built by Siddharaj Jai Singh, Rudra Mahalaya also built by Siddharaj Jai Singh, Shamlaji temple on the bank of the river Meshwo. Many stupas and viharas were also built during Chhatrap period in Patan. Shahasralinga Lake and Rudra Mahalaya was built in 1140 AD. The southern portion of our country is known for its Dravidian style of temple architecture. What are the main features of the South Indian temple? The South Indian temples were made in Dravid style art, pyramidal shaped with multi-stories The yard of the temples were huge. These are the features of the ancient South Indian temples. Example of South Indian temples: Mahabalipuram, Vaikunt Perumal Temple, Bridheshwar Temple, Virupaksha Temple. Students, we have completed our today's session and studied about our rich cultural heritage. I hope you have understood the lesson well and the concepts taught is clear. For your better understanding, watch the slides attached. Revise your lesson well, learn it, and complete your home assignment. Take care. Goodbye. Thank you.